Alright, I'm live.
What do you want this?
I'm gonna put it in my wallet and take out the summer. Alright, guys. Oh, if anyone's here, I am absurdly unhappy that we're starting this late. Yeah. So my ignition cylinder, so the part that you stick the key in a car and then turn it, it's an ignition cylinder. And my ignition cylinder broke. So it's not that I got the key stuck in there or that the key broke off in it. Those are easy to fix. The actual mechanical part in it broke. Floofiest Bunny, thank you for reporting for duty. Hope you had a great day. So since that broke, that means I can't try and who cares? Sorry about the car troubles. You're here. Yeah, it seems like all of my troubles right now are car troubles, which I mean, there's worse troubles to have, but what that means is I actually had to tear down here. You know what? I got a picture. Actually, I don't have a picture of it completely torn down, but I have a picture of it partially torn down. Let's see. So you're seeing you're not seeing a damn thing. There we go. So right there, if it was all put together, you'd see a steering wheel there. Bright side is, even though it was broken, I managed to get the cylinder out without damaging the housing, which means I can buy a new ignition cylinder, pop that sucker in there. I'll have to get all my keys replaced, but it'll work. So, all in all, productive, useful, necessary, but it kept me from doing the thing I love doing, which is never fun. So, without further ado, let's do the thing I love doing. Looks like a usable wheel to me, right? And I was also able, so the truck that cylinder broke on hasn't been driven for probably at least a year, probably two, potentially 2 and some change, two and a few months. So the main thing I wanted to do was try and start the truck, which with that cylinder breaking, made it so I wasn't able to check to see if it would start, but in the process of removing that ignition cylinder, I was able to basically be the key and press the ignition switch into the on position, and was able to determine that yes, I think it will start when I get a new battery. Okay, begin keeping records of your knowledge on parchment. It requires the bark from mulberry trees, which spawn out in the world.
We're never doing business.
Okay. Sounds good. Mulberry saplings. I also have some mulberry wood somewhere in here. Yeah, I just realized I'm not hearing anything from the desktop. Nuclear Phoenix, thank you for reporting for duty. I am not hearing. Why am I not hearing that? Huh. We went and fucking changed the audio. Oh my gosh. Okay. There. That's what I'm looking for. Set default. I hate all the Windows updates. Vieira, thank you for reporting for duty. Hope you had a great day. Okay, so that is the default device now. Again. Bless you, love. Bless you. Okay, I think the sound is correct now. We still got because it started with a different audio device. Because the game launched with a different audio device as the primary, the default audio device. The audio won't work. Let me just verify though that we do have functional audio. About the storm. So it went cold because it won't stop bloody raining. Come on.
Alright guys, we're here with another.
It twerks. Alright, so relaunching should Brock Smash. Oh my gosh. That sketch, that was hilarious. All right. So, how are y'all today? My plan had actually been to, oh, I don't have encoding. Ha! It's the first time in a while I haven't had encoding. Since we have time, since we have to restart this, and we don't even know that the audio is working for Minecraft. It should be. The fact that we had a YouTube video play without issue means that the audio routing is correct. But it doesn't necessarily mean that Minecraft is going to cooperate. Windows updates, I feel like, are designed to create headaches for content creators. So tomorrow I'm gonna work on the truck some more. I'm gonna set some I'm gonna set an absurd amount of timers, alarms, so that I don't overdo it. I don't get lost in the land of technical stuff, mechanicking, because it's easy to do. You get in there and you're just like, okay, if I just do this, then I'll have it fixed, and that doesn't fix it. Oh wait, yeah, now this, and yeah, it's a rabbit hole. So tomorrow I'm gonna try and circumvent the rabbit hole by having a bunch of alarms. If I felt like I had enough time on my days off to get it done, then that's what I do. I just do it. Let me give you a permit. And then you will. There you go. 4 of 7 mods. Let's have a look at this. I feel like it's gonna make me feel like I've just been wasting my time. Nice. It looks so nice. Oh my gosh. Auto drying rack. I didn't even know you could do that. Huh. That's beautiful. I had absolutely no clue that that was a thing. That's awesome. I'm stealing that like immediately. Ooh, I like that whole place one above it on the wall, so you know what's in the chests. I dig it. Paper leather. Water wheel building. This is awesome. This looks fantastic. Hell yeah. Hopefully that works his first time using Immigrant. Hey, it launched. Cool. Didn't forget to add pics of the outside of the buildings. You're all good. I'm gonna buy another pack of alcohol swabs. That was really nice for little touch-ups on desk components. Still an H2, even though I started way before you. Yeah. So I'm thinking that I'm probably gonna stall out in H2 as well, make things look better. Cause my stuff is let's go with eclectic. Let's go with my stuff is eclectic. Cause it makes me feel better about it. Alright. Everything needs to load in. So we're not gonna end at 11 tonight like we normally do. We're gonna go late because of the extraordinarily late start. I think I'm gonna do the same thing that I did right here, but over here. I'm kind of digging this whole like timber structure, you know, a little more realistic take on building. There's a part of me, the chisel and bit part of me wants to take this and cut this down to slabs, but then move this up to meet it. So it's, you know, only the slab thickness, but it's still at the top. And this dark oak timbering would come up beneath it. So we'd have to cut this in half and add that half to the top. It would be a huge pain in the ass without blueprints and whatnot. So we're not gonna do it, but that is like the dream. It's what I would really like to do. Alright, let's see. Today I wanted to actually remake that apple and see if I can get the auto step back. It increases your step height to a full block like a horse. Well, there you go. That's all I have to do? Shit. Done. Alright, so there you go, guys. If you do something you don't want, you know, if you do the quest, you can finish. Well, let's do it. Let's say it this way: you can finish the quest, without issue. Mobile X Gaming, welcome to the broadcast. How's Daddy? I've seen today. Oh my goodness, really? Are you just flattering me? You buttering me up? You want like a freaking hoverboard or something? Because that's the way to get a hoverboard. Alright, let's see. Ah, nice, okay. So I still want to do the stairs. Because I do like the look of it. But it's good to have that step up back. Because now the, you know, the heightened jump from my boots is not a problem. I also wanted to see if I could repair those in any way. Ooh, I can't enchant them. I can't enchant them. Interesting. Alright, so what are we doing now? We are doing... Wait, what is this? Adventure. The beginning of the Between Lands adventure. Give me that. Obtain the swamp talisman. Something to write on. That's what it was. And I want mulberry. Do I have a work blade here? Yeah. Okay, is there another way to strip the bark, or is work blade still the only method of bark stripping? And will this even work the way I want it to? Will this strip a bark? Strip a bark? With the copper. Get to the copper. Well, that's weird. I'm not even seeing. With a saw, I can get mulberry bark. Well, it's a potential I can get mulberry bark. Can I not strip this? Water wheel and saw. Oh my gosh. Forkin' heck. That kind of sucks. Let's put that away. That away. Black quartz ore, black hole, sun, won't you come? I think I actually had some black quartz in there. Nope. So I guess we're doing one of my favorite mods then. I guess we're doing better with mods. Honestly, not upset. Axle F. Mechanical power needs to be routed using an axle. You can connect them directly to water wheels and windmills or gearboxes. You can have no more than 3 axles between each gearbox or source. Okay, so do I have no? So let's just go ahead and search for at. With your waterworks, water wheels should be easy. Yep. The thought has already crossed my mind. So let me actually show you what my plan is for a water wheel. My plan is to actually, where this flow is, right here, I'm planning to strip this ground away. In fact, we can do some of that right now. So I plan to strip this ground away and create a showcase of the water wheel. I think it'll be pretty legit. I need to go bear hunting soon so I don't run out of this. Can't remember just how big the water wheel is, but it'll be in here. And I think it's gonna look good. I really do. Got some rush stems, not the band. What can we do in rush? Thatching, wet thatch. I can kiln it. Rush seeds, I've got plenty of those. Go ahead and do this. Cool. Bear claw. I do want to plant these mulberry trees. So I was actually considering building out that direction for mulberry trees. Or we could actually build upwards. What is the height that we need? We need like 9 high, right? For blood magic. For the maximum of it. That is spruce wood. You go away. You get out of my inventory. You sprucey bastard. Alright, so we'll put the mulberry away for now. Mulberry saplings. Nice, we got some decent dark oak. Eli, what is up, my dude? Thank you for reporting for duty. BRB, gotta unplug computer and switch to other router. Don't want Nighthawk hooked up during a lightning storm. Amen to that. That is just good decision making. Alright, so we're gonna we are gonna go vertical. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11? Let's go 12. Damn it. I knew I was gonna do 2 of them. Life is going. Life is going. I do want this to be consistent, so let's have a look at our grain. Ooh. There's part of me that wants to make that grain run all the way across. I could do it with chiseling bits too. That's the thing. That's the thing. I know I could do this. So this grain here, there's part of me that wants to make this grain continue across that block. It actually wouldn't be hard either. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do it because it would not be hard. Now that I've been putting a little bit of thought into it, it would not be hard at all. Alright, we've got north, south, north, south, north, south, north, south. Bunch of north, south. I gotta see which way north, south is. Let's go with half. Not the correct way. Not the way I need. Of course it's not the way I need. Do you plan its platform size based on the size of the max tier blood altar? I did, Eli, and I did. Okay, if that link still works, I added the outside screenshot of the buildings. Let's see. See if the link still takes me there. Oh, damn! Noise. I like the aesthetic. Aesthetic? I like the aesthetic. Yeah, that's the right term. I like it a lot. That's really dope. Like that rustic feel. Water wheel on display over there. Nice. Start blood magic building and astral sorcery to the right. Radiance building. Nice. I can dig it, man. Elian and Sirloin, I thank you for those tweets. Appreciate that, guys. Especially with how late I started. Okay. So. I need a place. One of these dark oaks. This way. And all I need to do is not north south, I want east west. See, this is gonna be easy. I'm telling you. I'm telling you it's gonna be easy. It's the only reason I'm doing it. Boom, boom. Easy. Easy. I at some point switch out of line silhouette for a stake. Fuck yes. Yes you do. Not gonna lie though, for a hot second I was like, oh my gosh, does it say Sir Lion? And I've been like mispronouncing it the whole time. I've been saying it wrong this whole time. Alright, down one. Yeah, that's fine. No, it's an inside joke from a couple of years ago. It sounds like a good inside joke. The result is good, at least. Hell yeah. I'm perfectly happy to spend a little bit of time for that. It's weird, dude. Dark Oak does not float, or maybe it does float, but the mud down there grabs it. My friend still calls me a sirloin to this day. Oh my gosh, I really like the super jump from those boots. Alright, boom boom. Number 3, thank you for reporting for duty. How you doing today, bro? Seems like you're just making excess bits. Yeah, well, kind of. I mean, honestly, what I've learned, because I kind of get into chiseling bits. What I've learned about chiseling bits is that you gotta not care about the bits. You know, I just realized. I see what you're saying. Don't forget numbers 4. Thank you for reporting for duty. So, I see what you're saying, Elian. Because I could have just broken the Dark Oak and put it in the right direction. That just didn't occur to me at all, though, honestly. Need a mod. Right. Oh my gosh. Okay. So let's get up here. Siobhan, thank you for reporting for duty. How is your day today? There we go. So I want this direction to be let's do this. Place this. That. There we go. Now I've got it going the way I want it to. Okay, made it. I mean, I would hate my life with a jump boost like that. Really? I mean, don't get me wrong. Definitely has taken a bit of getting used to. But at this point, I'm quite happy with it. That's alright. Work was good, but was doing some math when I got home and it stressed me out. My boyfriend was adding to the stress, so, you know, I left up to zone out and shift my mood. I feel you. How's my day? Yes. My day wasn't that bad. I just was a little bummed that a truck that I haven't started in, let's say, conservatively a year and a half, didn't just start right up. I was a little bummed about that. Just can't stand it usually. circumstances, it's fine, yeah. One of the things that makes this a little more manageable. Oh, never mind. I thought I had discovered that I could lightly press and it wouldn't jump as high. Getting the truck in working condition. Yes, yeah, I am working on getting the truck in working condition. I mean, there's a bit to do with it. Got to replace the battery, got to replace the tires, got to replace the ignition cylinder, and hopefully that's it. Am I doing this one over? I am, aren't I? Damn it. Hopefully that's all. Cars and trucks are never simple. True that. But the truck was in good running condition. Like, the engine was fine when I stopped driving it. I stopped driving it because gas got so expensive, and I had a car that got, 20 something miles to the gallon, so I was like, doesn't make sense to drive this truck. And it started pulling hard to the... Are you kidding me? Alright, I'm gonna have to go down here and figure out where I need to be. Still one off. Okay. Totally didn't realize that it was actually an axle until right now. That was an awkward paintbrush. An axe, not axle, an axe. It's actually a paxel, so it's an axe, a pick. Axe and a pick? Is that what a paxel is? I'm not sure now. I now have doubts. Pickaxe shovel, that's right. Thank you. Thank you, Elian. PXI. PXL, yeah. Okay, I want to say that is... Yeah, because if I fell, I would fall right off this. So this is the line. Kind of prefer all-in-one tools to paxels. It also includes swords and hoes. Yeah. When I made this, though, I didn't have that as an option, so I just went with what I had available to me. All right, let's change this to half-inch or half blocks rather. It's east-west. Oh, it's east-west. There's my north-south. Cool. And then we can actually use the east-west here. I don't know why I keep doing that. I know I need to place it down there. So I got Draconic and Sky Factory 3. I pretty much exclusively use an Obsidian all-in-one. The all-in-ones are nice. I've used them a bit. That said, I will take a Tinker's Construct tool to an all-in-one any day. Ah, damn it. I didn't even think about that, and I don't have any. Do I not have the bat totem up anymore? Or totem's broken? There we go. Weird. Bull! Thank you for reporting for duty. How you doing, man? Alright, let's sort those into their appropriate boxes. See, Tinker's Construct is great. I just feel like I never know the best stuff to do with it. Oh, I get super meta with Tinker's Construct and look up all the different stats and all the different effects and wind up with these super tools. Beowulf, thank you for reporting for duty. How are you doing? I see your OCD has completely effed you over, putting those at all intersections. Yes. I'm not looking at it as OCD this time. I'm looking at it as art. And I will not apologize for art. Let's make a quick run to the natural dark oak forest. Okay, just busy. I understand. What was that anti-person doing to the pig? You know what? I don't want to know what the anti-person was doing to that pig. We'll just let them do them. And we'll just ignore it. 'Cause it makes me uncomfortable that I wasn't invited. I'm looking for bear along the way. Is it bear or is it bears? Plural of bear? Bear or bears? We bear bears? Bear! They seem to spawn around this, this thing. These deals that are full of the bastards that try and... These bastards. Oh my gosh. These fuckers in a group, they're not fun. Trying to focus one down. Come back. You fuck. It's like they know I'm trying to focus one down. I'm so glad that these don't. Yes! Nice. So glad that these boots make it so I don't take fall damage. So I want bears because it's to you fucking bastards. It's to feed my packs. Can I break something on these and have them disappear? Is that a thing that I can do? There's stone in the middle? Okay. Let me eat up. We'll have steak dinners. Don't die. Also, get good. Right? Don't die and get good. Wait, am I playing Dark Souls? Alright, let's get in there and fuck their shit up. Oh shit. Apparently their shit is protected. But it does look like they kind of get tired of spawning in on me. You know, for a bit at least. Yes, throw me around. Wow! That's some straight up Goku shit right there. You know what, I'm not even seeing any bears around here. That's why I started fucking with them, because there was a bear that I wanted to kill. There are no bears left, so now they're— oh, bear! Really? You still want some? Shoulda learned. Shoulda learned. That would be for bad for you, bad for future content probably. Great for content now, so please die. Actually, I don't even know that it would be bad for future content, in all honesty. Don't die. Get good. There it is. There's the get good. Thank you. I was starting to be concerned that I wasn't playing Dark Souls. You know, I was like some sort of pleb playing Minecraft or something. Let's see here. Haha! I'm sorry, Cubbling. You must now grow up in the harsh, cold world alone, but please do grow up so I can slaughter you mercilessly later. Actually, you're going to need these guys for age 2, as you need the tree portal key from the Between Lands. Or for the Between Lands. Yeah, I figured they were going to come in handy at some point. Kind of annoying right now, but I figured their future would be bright. Depends on where your grave is. If your grave is like at the bottom of the ocean, for example, true. Yeah, if your grave is like I did on Terraria so many times, where my gravestone was like fucking in the middle of nowhere. Really? Poor decision making. Or the Between Lands, because when I hear that, my brain defaults to the Far Lands. I'm not exactly sure what the Between Lands are. I know that there's a lot of mobs there, that it's like bad hooky if you aren't prepared for it. That's like basically all I know about the Between Lands. Bugcracker, welcome to the broadcast, and thank you. I play a playlist that I've put together myself, because everything that I've tried that suggests songs, you know, that does like a Spotify sort of radio, I just haven't liked the songs consistently. Place where everything, and I mean everything, wants to kill you. Wait, do you want to kill you in the Between Lands? It took me 3 deaths to move my bed to a place that would actually work in. Considering I had to walk 6,000 blocks in the nether, could safely get on the path. Good gosh. I think we've all done that sort of thing, though. You might, for being there for any length of time. That rowdy, huh? Hey, Heart Run, thank you for reporting for duty. By the way, guys, we're gonna go until probably midnight tonight, because I started so freaking late. That's the plan right now, anyway. Go to get cereal like a child? Wait, how does a child go to get cereal? How does it differ from a grown-ass man? Have I been getting cereal like a child? Extra hour, you only had to pay for it with the, you know, first 4 hours. So have I been eating cereal like a child? Getting cereal like a child? Do I need to reassess some decisions I've made in my life? I mean, with cereal. There's plenty for me to reassess, even if we back out the cereal predicament that I'm in right now. Grown-ass man shouldn't be eating cereal for dinner. See, I just don't know that I agree with that. Yeah, cereal for dinner is a staple of the American diet. Don't you shit on cereal for dinner. And it's like an absolute staple of the millennial diet. By the way, guys, I'm making peace with the fact that I am, at this point, squarely in the millennial, like, age group. What if that grown-ass man is homeless and a single served box of Lucky Charms is all I can afford for food for the next week? As a kid, I'd eat dry cereal with my hands. Fuck yeah, dude. I still eat. Okay, so judge me. I don't care. But I will legit get cereal, glass of milk, and pop the cereal in my mouth, throw a little bit of milk in there, and eat it that way. Because my cereal never gets crunchy. Ever. No crunchy cereal. Gotta go? Alright, Bugcracker. We'll see you later. Let's see, my BF is not a cereal person, but for some reason, if you buy Raisin Bran, he eats the whole box. But what? Oh yeah, did I say it never gets crunchy? Yeah, it's always crunchy, never soggy. Milk doesn't taste good for me. So I actually don't know that I would have milk with my cereal anymore. Because after doing Whole30, I found out that I pay for milk dearly the next day. I think I'm somewhat lactose intolerant. So milk's not my friend. But yeah, Shaban, I don't understand that. To me, if you don't like cereal, Raisin Bran is like the last thing that you would eat the whole box of. Any of you know the children's game Spy Fox and Dry Cereal? I honestly had no problem with the conflict. What? Spy Fox and Dry Cereal. Cashew milk and cereal. Ooh. See, I'd like to find something that I liked as a milk substitute, because I basically not drinking milk means that I'm not gonna eat cereal, and that's just a sad prospect for me, honestly. Unfamiliar item. You earlier dyslexic people. Hey, you fucker! And he played. Thought of you, the other dyslexic people at work. Catching milk cereal. I can't see that. It's like the least satisfying. Yeah. Milk, cerealless milk is just a waste. Although, Frosted Mini Wheats, I can eat that shit just straight up with a glass of water. But I mean, to be fair, it's basically just like a big ass sugar bomb. So, or tiny big ass sugar bombs. So it kind of makes sense. I only drink chocolate milk, which is mostly sugar, and that's it. Only eat dry cereal. I'll make something dry if you aren't cooking in a bowl like water or spaghetti. Breakfast. Every morning was a bowl of dry Cheerios with exactly 8 marshmallows in it. Damn. I don't know that I could do dry Cheerios. Big ass sugar bombs sounded better. OCD? What with? I mean, yes, but what in particular? Shredded mini wheat in any form is fave cereal. Win if I eat cereal. Hell yeah. Not everyone. Tobic PM? Tobicum? Welcome to the broadcast. So, like, strictly speaking, everyone to some point, to some extent, is allergic to milk. Even if you're not lactose intolerant, you still have an allergy to it. Like, so it doesn't make everyone bloated, but it definitely isn't like the best thing you could eat or drink, rather. 8 marshmallows. Aha, I see. Limited the marshmallows I was allowed to have. That's pretty legit. You ought to thank your mother for that. Unless she like let you drink soda as well, in which case that's just kind of weird that she wouldn't let you have all the marshmallows that you wanted. What is this? Tiger leaves. Tiger wood. I'm actually, oh. What is the tiger wood? Ooh. I'm gonna have to get one of these. Hopefully I can get a sapling. Fingers crossed, chat. Oh, come on. There it is. We're allowed to have sugar cereals as kids, so my mom got Shreddies. Pour sugar all over them. More so than anyone else. That makes sense. Like, honestly, having sugar detoxed, and, you know, now I consume very small amounts of it, I really wish that my parents had limited my sugar intake as a kid. Like, at the time, it was pretty dope because my friends couldn't have, you know, they were limited on what they could eat or drink, and I was like chugging Big Red and Mountain Dew. But now it became kind of an issue. There we go. I think I've built up a tolerance having a cup of chocolate milk practically every day since I was like first grade. I don't remember that first day was a week for a kid at all. Yeah. Really recently I started having to do waffles for breakfast every day. I love waffles so much. A couple of years ago. Let's see. The soda started. Consider their best to limit my sugar intake, but I would spend my whole allowance on candy. I've never been able to fully cut out refined sugars, but I definitely have a good diet aside from that. Yeah, and that's like, I think that's the key, is you need to have, that's why I haven't cut sugar out completely. I haven't gone cold turkey with sugar because, to my thinking, if I can regulate my sugar intake, it's fine as a treat. So I've cut out sodas almost entirely. Basically any way that I would drink my sugar instead of eat my sugar, I've cut out. So sweet tea, lemonade, that sort of stuff. Like at work, I'll have a majority unsweet tea with just a little bit of lemonade and a little bit of sweet tea to kind of mask some of the cheap flavor, the cheap tea flavor. But I also did more outside activity then, and other than that, it was sleep and school. Had pizza this morning. And what you were saying was like a child. Tiger Woods sapling, nice. Was the cereal for dinner. You, sir, are confused. My 6 hours of free time every day didn't exist back then, yeah. Zoril, what's up, bro? Thank you for reporting for duty. That sucks. It's impossible for me? What, cutting out, like, all the sugar that I drank? I'm actually super happy that I can no longer drink Big Red. LaCroix is still soda? No, it's not. Well, I mean, I guess if you're calling soda, like it's in soda water, seltzer water, water with bubbles, then LaCroix is still soda. Summer I would read books on my computer and get in the zone. 5 hours would pass between much and dinner, eat nothing, be very confused. I've done that with books, I've done that with video games. I've done that with fabrication. I completely... Now I'm out of books. Have you read the Star Wars Republic Commando series? If you like fiction and you like science fiction, like sci-fi, Star Wars Republic Commando is hands down one of the best series I've ever read. It legit played a big role in shaping the person that I am today. That said, fair warning, it does not have an end, because the retcon to the Mandalorians in the Star Wars universe, making them pacifists just absolutely killed the books. To say I was salty about that doesn't even begin to do how salty I was justice. Let's see here. What is that if you withhold something from someone, it only makes their reaction to it more extreme. Yeah. Shut up, it was easy and good. Yeah, it's true. It is easy for sure, and it is kind of good. Which is why my children, if I have any, won't have any hard bans on food items other than drugs and allergies. Cold turkey, cut out sugar, yeah, that would be... I mean, I've done it before, I've done it in the past, I can do it. It's just rowdy. Well, I mean, shit, I did it on Whole30. It's not fun though. I mean, you have physical addiction to sugar, like a hard drug. Just kidding. The Korea seltzer. True. I have seen the argument though that soda water is actually carbonated water. I think that really has to do with your with geography, you know, where you are geographically as to whether people consider seltzer soda water. Too many fucking Star Wars books. Okay, there are a shitload of Star Wars books. I plan on doing that. I think we also probably teaching nutrition. Sup, brah? Skellington? You're dead. Because although I see what you're saying, where you're coming from, a child doesn't have the decision-making skills to logically understand what is good and bad for their body. Amen to that. Now that said, I will throw in this caveat. There's a period of time where a child's not making their own eating decisions, period. They're too young. And I think that is, as a parent, where you're going to do the most good. Is by feeding them healthy things that are tasty. So. Saw the 2 full fucking bookshelves of them in my house the other day and gave up on ever attempting that shit, and then school assigned our reading books. Okay, why are these... Oh, there's one there. Like, why are these leaves not going away? They're until college. Fanfiction, immediately think of something sexual. Yeah, no, like fanfic, especially if someone refers to it as fanfic, like my mind straight away is like, oh damn, you into some kinky shit. It's like, oh, okay. Well, I mean, whatever floats your boat. Scooby-Doo fanfic. I have a good idea of how I want to raise my kids. It would basically mean dedicating most of my time to giving them everything I can, but the best thing I can give them is knowledge. A diet isn't restrictive as much as it is exploring and tasting good food that's good for your body. Amen to that. Our society has converted the term diet into restriction, and that's not diet. Diet is just what you eat. That's what a diet is. Like, if you eat nothing but M&Ms and Oreos, that's your diet. I might as well be saying, and fuck, I don't know. It's a lot of TLDR at the moment. That happens here. I actually hadn't really realized just how much that happens here. Alright, we're gonna do this. We're gonna lose the spruce wood. We're gonna move that into there. That way we have some extra space dedicated to dark oak. I realized I'm gonna use a shitload of dark oak, so since I've got a ready source of dark oak, I might as well take advantage. Best thing my parents ever gave me, work ethic. How would you say that they instilled work ethic? Because that one is so hit and miss. I know people that had, you know, chore lists and all sorts of like, you have to do this or you can't do that, that are lazy ass motherfuckers. And then I know people that had nothing, like no responsibilities, that work their ass off. Oh yes, work ethic is huge to me, yeah. It gets you places, yeah. Didn't know you get such a reaction. I feel like a large percentage of the Armada really appreciates a good work ethic. I have no work ethic. I coasted through 9 years of school without paying. Parents solidly believed in me. Allowance for daily weekly chores, and my birthday is around Christmas, so I get all of my money all at once, spend it all at once, and live with nothing for 10 months of the year. Oof. I can honestly say I've never done that. I've always hustled. Like, so what I think the reason, one of the laziest people I know, is required for my job. Fair, Vieira. So I will freely admit I am a lazy motherfucker. But what it does, I use laziness as a tool. Because I'm not gonna half-ass something. Because all it's gonna do is make more work for me later. And I'm way too lazy to do more work later. So I do the job and I do it well right now. I leverage my laziness to my advantage. And if I'm working for someone, my employer's advantage. It's so hard for me to put into words. That makes sense. The count on someone else. And my standards are high. Yes. I have yet to meet another person that has the same standards that I do for myself. I've met other people that have the same standards I do, but I've never met anyone that expects what I expect out of myself from me. Does that make sense? I feel like I'm talking in circles with that. Let's do that. Where's my bit bag? There it is. Let's move my bits in there. My parents fucking aced the work ethic area. I was never capable of saving my money. When I was younger, it was a big York peppermint patties. Nowadays, it's games and gear. Yeah. If I do it once, I make it so I never have to do it again. Amen. A couple laziness with chronic procrastination. That procrastination is the thing that I fight the most. It's my job automation. I was gonna say it's deadly to be productive all the time, but that's a little bit of hyperbole. It's not healthy to be productive all the time. That's not hyperbole. That super jump just saved my bacon. Shit! Nowhere to super jump to that time, though. Makes sense, as that's how I see it. see it. Brother and I are productive as fuck and have great work ethics. I think part of my work ethic problem is that all of my work goes into school and most of school bears no informational weight on my future. It doesn't. So you're saying because of the lack of impact, you don't see the value in it. It makes it difficult to do your best at it, to work hard at it. I get that. I had that growing up, particularly with school. Toss that, move that. I think I picked up, oh, there. Bingo. Oh. I have 3 recruiting firms that refuse to work with me now. What? Why, Vieira? I have them to vouch for me. I'm never not doing something 90% of the day. Yeah. That's why we always have stuff stacked. Like, since we've been fully staffed in the kitchen, Zarilla and I were both like going, but we'll like reach a point where we're like, well, shit, I guess we just stand here. Hopefully getting a job soon should help that problem. Is it like a use of what I'm learning? I don't care enough. Yeah. Also go with something Rubber Million once stated. Some of the best workers are also the, in some respects, laziest. So we don't want to work harder than we have to, so we look for the most efficient, easiest way to do something. That is probably the most valuable thing my dad taught me. Was probably the most valuable thing my father's taught me is work smarter, not harder. Stop for 5 minutes, think about what you're doing, come up with the solution that is the most efficient, and then fucking kill it. What I want to learn, I'm so excited about. I learned beforehand extremely well at. Yeah. Oh. North Vine Street, meet me. When I hear someone to refuse to take someone who doesn't know more than I do in something. That's actually pretty good. I like that idea. Because then your team is going to be more efficient. It's going to be better because of the variety of knowledge and being proficient at it on top of having variety of knowledge. I like that, Vieira. Hiring, I won't work. I won't look at a resume that has less than 10 years experience. Damn. I mean, I guess if you're at a high enough level in what you're doing, then you could do that. It's kind of dreamy. Okay, make someone else do it. Hey, there are times where that's legit the right course of action. I love those times. I'm always excited where the smartest thing for me to do is to actually put someone else on it. I'm always like, this works. Because again, I'm lazy. Many miles from my Algebra 2 teacher, also including I always guess wrong and show your work. Show your work in math is probably the reason that I don't like math. Like straight up, that is probably the single thing that developed my dislike for math. Because I'm dyslexic, so I transpose numbers, flip them. At times I will skip entire steps in a process because I do, 2 or 3 steps in my head. And so I would get failing grades on, when I'd show my work. Exactly, I'm director of 3 departments, DevOps and security. Yeah, that makes sense then. Had to hide car? Wait, what, Nuclear? You had to hide your car? You doing some shady shit? It's nice. That's how we close in 25 minutes. G fucking G, man. That's legit. Young people are great people to hire, bring different mindset to the job. Just my opinion, yes, I could hire people. I'm not talking about my ass. Let's see here, geometry professors and general work are the only parts of math I don't like. Geometry wasn't that bad for me. I think a lot of the reason geometry wasn't too bad for me was there was a lot of practical for me in fabrication. So geometry, there was a lot of stuff that I'm like, oh, I've actually been doing this, but had no idea it was this. Just mean I tend to do everything I can in my head, and when I reach the limits of my school, I write random things I need to remember on paper so I can use like single numbers or terms. Yeah, I did the same stuff, which only infuriated some teachers. No wombats have 3 vagina structures. Is that a legitimate fact? Or are you just talking out of your ass, laid back games? Because if that's a legitimate thing, then damn. Lucky wombats. Triple your pleasure. Like, would that lead to 3-0 moments for a wombat? Could they like have 3 simultaneous O's? I didn't even know that. True. Now we're talking. Skull, I mean skull. Skull. Like as in cheers, but in Swedish? What is skull? Skull is cheers in some language. I don't think it's actually skull, but that's the way it sounds. Finnish, Dutch, something like that. Wait, the 3 vaginas, or they develop 3 different types of vaginas. Ooh. Look until the periods hit. Oh, that'd be terrible. Wombat wife. No thank you. Let's see here. Algebra 1 and pre-algebra, I'd say about 98% of points I lost were because I either didn't read directions thoroughly enough or I didn't show my work. Yeah. What am I building? What are you building? What am I building? I am currently working on a base expansion. But I figured since I was here and chat was moving nicely, we're having good conversation, I might as well just get a shitload of dark oak. That way, I don't have to make a trip back here anytime soon. Right, scare everyone. What is my largest tip to date was pudding. Pudding tipped $210. That was my largest tip to date. Talk about menstrual cycles, not communism. Fair. You should make a house. I've got a house. Already got a base, and I dropped it. Oh, this. Okay, so some of y'all probably don't know this. Zaril and I work together. Technically, he's my boss these days. Got that fat promotion. And Julia works at the restaurant too. Julia likes to hit Zaril when he tips. So basically every time Zaril tips, he's self-inflicting punches from small fists. Is there a difference? Tampons are probably... Communist tampons are probably pretty bad. They don't have tampons. You go wash that shit. Russian period, start you. Hope I didn't cross a line. Oh gosh, are there lines anymore? I thought we were completely coloring outside of them at this point. I got raw bear meat. Oh, bear fat. No thank you. Alright, so we're gonna get one more stack of dark oak. Holy lined up trees, Batman. That doesn't happen very often. Nuclear can't decipher. I speak American. Drinking a bit. Seems legit, Zaril. She hasn't, has she? That's true. Speak good English. Sorry. Guns, beer, bang bang, freedom. That's American. Holy shit, you speak American too. Wait, Lysol? Was that legit? Was that like the initial like corpus for Lysol? That would be weird. And no, I was talking more like the reusable menstrual pads, not literally go wash. One said if you're comparing the badness of two words, I won't say one of them. That's the worst word. Oh my gosh, what movie was it where the female lead was, or it was the, no, it was the supporting actress. It's like a crime scene in my pants. Oh, there's a bunch of wood here. I can't leave all this wood on the ground, okay? We're gonna take this stuff and then we're gonna go. We're gonna go home. It's happening. Let's see. In the late 1920s, Lysol feminine hygiene product. Lysol incorporated and distributed pink ink. The Lysol solution was also used as a birth control agent in postcoital preventing pregnancy. What? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. The more you know, the more you realize the world is a fucked up place. What's up? Bears! Bears! Hey, boo boo! I think I've seen that skit. I think I've seen that skit actually. Dusty spray. That is weird. I don't think we have any more bears. Oh. Nope, that's definitely a block, not a bear. Look, time to nom. The exact skit, I think. Come me to watch movie 43. I have not seen. I feel like that skit was on a commercial for the movie or something like that, because I can picture it. I've seen that, but I know I haven't seen movie 43. I'll be in Discord if any dingoes want to talk. Noise sounds good. Seriously? No more bears. I mean, I did kill like 4 of them. I'm kind of just being greedy at this point. Speedray. That's a flower, not a bear. The amulet parts from the druids. Nuclear, I'm not in age 2 yet, so I think I have 1 amulet part, I guess. I've got something that's an unknown item from the druids. So my guess would be I got an amulet part. Did you just kill a chicken? How did I not hit? I think I just killed a chicken. No reason for that, it's just uncalled for. 43 was kind of terrible. One of the skits was Hugh Jackman with testicles on his chin. Use Hugh Jackman to build a bigger cast of good actors and just baited more actors into it with the cast. I might have seen that then, because it's a Balchinian, right? No, Balchinian. That's actually Men in Black, isn't that? I think that's Men in Black. Now I'm thinking about it, I think I got enough wood. Put that in there. And cleaning. I use Lysol. Oh, at the time Lysol was an antiseptic soap whose pre-1953 formula contained Pressol. No compound reported in some cases to cause inflammation, burning, and even death. There's never millions in the thought of using that solution is enough to make anybody rinse. Yeah. Tab with the bikini lad would be available. No, I don't think it is. Alright. Let's go ahead and put some of this up. We'll keep the rest. What's my nutrition look like? Need some fruit and some grain. Wouldn't it be cool if we had that for, like, you know, ourselves? If you could just, like, hit a button and be like, oh look, I'm a little deficient in this. In my B2? That is in my B2. Dead on. Ah! Dang it. Seriously? Seriously? Apparently I can't make that jump. Okay. There we go. Now I can take that out. Versus the sperm, but there's also damage to the tissue inside the woman, and in fact the Lysol used back then was far stronger than the Lysol is today. Hundreds of people died from Lysol exposure, some of them women using it as birth control. Fuck. I feel like that's a point in case for some regulation. I wish I got my MRI results back today, and they say I have an autoimmune disease on top of Crohn's that attacks my bile ducts. What? That is... that sucks. That's like immensely sucky. Every day can't be the best day. It's true. Every day can't be the best day. But today can. Damn it. Can I? Yeah, right there. 1900s was freaky time. These are uranium and makeup. What? The things you know, Bayo. But later in life, when my eyes start breaking in opposite ways, so I won't need glasses. It's hard as hell, but don't waste no time feeling sorry for self. We'll be right here with you in a few years. Cause you're the one that we make this music for. And I turn it up every day can't be the best. 3.4% of Crohn's patients get this. It can lead to liver failure, transplant, and or cancer. What? Dude. That goes beyond sucking at that point. That's just like absolute utter ass. Chisel? I broke my chisel, that's right. I have no cobblestone. Feels as though I should have been my age now in the 1920s, so I vote we bring everything back. Alright, let's do that. Number of companies put radioactive materials into cosmetics, as the original work on the uranium was carried out by the French scientist Curie. It is not surprising that this was more common in France than elsewhere. Although a number of cosmetic companies use radium, but the same cannot be said for the United States. Interesting. Okay, we'll do that. You put the raw bear meat in here to cook. Let's actually process some stuff instead of just ignoring it. It's bad meat. Okay. Oh wait, this is my chest for unknown. Common sense, courtesy, and personal responsibility. I've always wondered if those things are actually, like, I've wondered if it's perception. If back in the 20s, they felt like things were just like they are now. You know, as shitty as they are now. Or if it's like a legit thing that it was actually that way. Good music renaissance. Pop sucks right now. I actually don't know that I ever listen to pop. These for you. Just use radioactive mud. Volcanic mud from 81 mines. Okay. Why did that not? Oh, because I don't have spots for them. Damn it. Let's make it's bronze plates. That's bronze. We got copper over here. Let's see. I want to convert that, and I want to convert. Oh, I already converted that one. Okay. And I want to convert that. So we need to break down a couple of these. What is the recipe for this? Smooth stone. Okay. So I need to make 16 plates. So that should leave 2 ingots behind. I burned my acne off with radiation. Charcoal! Yes, charcoal! Radiation! Yes, that! I also don't have any cancer in my face anymore. Just cover my face. Oh, sweet lord, I didn't know that was a thing. Oh my gosh, did anyone else just like have their heart stop for a hot second? I don't know why I felt like that wasn't gonna be a thing, because this is Dark Osto that we're talking about here, but yeah, I didn't feel like that was gonna be a thing. Usual wonder radiation with hinder bacteria in the mouth. My heart is fine. That was a sudden noise. Did he just shit himself? No, I'd still be going if I shit myself. Usual benefits of radiation. It's a new catchphrase. The usual benefits of radiation. Break 2, I kind of figured, but I hadn't used mine enough yet. That's what she. Never mind. I think backing off of that one was a wise decision. Like leaning in and committing to it. That's what she said. Ill-advised. Okay. You know, this actually gives me a moment to move this, and this makes more sense to me. Well, I guess I'm just gonna make it all into that. Well, it made more sense to me. Oh, I can't place things on those, of course. And that's occupied. Can't place things on that. Is it? That's it. Let's see here. Eli and enjoy the lurk. Let's make a couple of upgrades. Boom. Copper upgrades. I wanted to upgrade that one, and I wanted to upgrade that one. Sweet. Let's get this tiger tree going. Growing. I said going. I meant growing. 64 dark oak saplings. These 10 can go bye-bye. Work blade. I can also throw in a cauldron and get glue. Got a lot of stuff for leather, so we're gonna go ahead with that cauldron method. Okay. Punch that button. Hey, look at that. The copper actually isn't enough, which kind of sucks. But that is the copper, like, that one's specifically for copper. I'm trying to think of any other freaky shit I know. Really? Do we have another direwolf spawn in here? Okay. I'm hearing it. There we go. This is like the 20th direwolf I've seen. Hopefully someone gets that. Alright, we're gonna make 3 chisels. Sort that out. Let's actually have a look in this bit bag. Oh yeah, I got plenty of bits to do what I want to do here. There we go. Okay, let's do snapped grid 8 size. 8? No. Quarter. Ah, there we go. Okay. And then we'll just have to take a few layers of this stuff off. So we're gonna go connect it plane. And that's how you make fences go where you want them look good. Where you want them to. Huh. That one doesn't clip you like the end one does. Interesting. Let's open a bit back, throw that in there. I wish I could sort this. It kind of bugs the fuck out of me that I can't. Don't I have a location for bones? I do. Oh, hi. Oh, is it nighttime yet? No. Okay. So I got my chisels. Guess it's time for me to scale it. I guess I ought to put a ladder in here, shouldn't I? Where do I want to do that? You alright, babe? Okay. Maybe we just... Let's put a ladder in right here. That's what makes sense to me. Let's see what we got. No ladders. Did I use all the ladders? I must have. I'm just sitting in Discord with Zaril. Don't think he knows. Oh. I have a chest. Okay, I don't see... I don't know how the mulberry saplings ended up in there. I don't see anything special. I'm looking for ladders. I don't have any. I have to do sticks. What's the recipe for these? Planks. Alright, let's strip the bark from these. That might break it. Can I use stone? No, it's flint, right? Yeah, it's flint. Flint that I need. Okay. A couple of flaked flint there. I think that's what I have to repair it with, is the flake stuff. Or it's regular flint I have to repair it with, you know. Alright. Up and up. Oh, I can't repair it until it quote-unquote breaks. That's right. And that didn't break it. Interesting. Okay. Throw some bark in there. Right there. We got 2 copper plates. Those go in there. Now let's go out here and... Is this the... Yeah, it's chopper. He didn't get the memo. If I throw that in here, we get planks, and then I can turn those planks into sticks. So we'll let that happen. Oh shit. Let's actually put those in there. Then these. So we'll make some more planks. Guess 25. That's fine. Right. So the bat has a very small radius. Alright, let's put that away. Sorry about that. The lightning is awesome. Hey, I can't blame you. Sitting and watching lightning is one of my favorite things to do. Like, of all things. He left. Alright, 39. That'll easily get me up where I need to go. Okay. Cool. That'll work for me. Doesn't mean I can't do my corner there, but I can live with that. Just barely, but I can. It's all east-west. I want to say this is east-west. Yeah. Because I've got extra east-west is the way that works out. Because there's not a lot of use for it. Wait, what? I thought everything in that bit bag was east-west. Oh shit, alright. Alright, so that we're actually gonna toss. Let's go to the bit bag. I can actually just do that. See, I guess I need to place an east-west block here and take that out. Oh yeah, this is where my whatever this thing is. What is this thing? Chisel. It's where my chisel broke. What is it? 3? 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. Yeah, 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. Bust out the old chisel. And I'll chisel my bits. East, west. North, south. There we go. Oh, I got half snaps. Nice. You're alive. What kept you tonight? I was trying to get... Okay, so it started as I'm gonna see if the truck will start, even though it's been sitting for conservatively a year and a half. So that's how it started. And then it kind of went from, oh, it didn't start, you know, to, well, why didn't it start? Let's see if we can figure that out. And realized it wasn't even trying to start. And the, guys, apparently I can move that chisel and bit stuff. I can just pick it up and move it around. Caught 2 sharks today. JP and Yellow Sub, thank y'all for reporting for duty, by the way. So yeah, it started out as let's see if it'll start, and ended up with it being, well, now I gotta start repairing it. And what was going on with it was the ignition cylinder. So the part that you twist on a car to start it, you know, like the ignition, there's actually a part that slides into the sleeve, the housing, and that's what spins. And mine was broken. So it wasn't what I expected it to be, which is actually the linkage that connects the key to the rod that actually hits the starter switch. It wasn't that linkage, it was the actual cylinder that houses the key. And so that ended up being more than I bargained for because of how it was broken. But I got it free. Like I got the key out. Well, I got the cylinder out, so now I can buy a new cylinder, and at that point the truck will start without issue. And that is what I need. Well, it'll start assuming that it will start, because right now it still hasn't turned over, because I also have a bad battery on it. I mean, a battery sits for a year and a half, 2 years, it's gonna be bad. 1, 2, 3 on the 4th. Hey Vod, I sent you a message on Twitter whenever you get the chance. Sounds good, man. There, and there. 2 sharks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how was your day, Little Yellow? No. Oh wait, if I take this out, I can just move it over here. While wanna be left alone. That always makes my butthole pucker a little bit. There we go. Sweet. Now we can just do the cross members and put a flooring in. Some old bronies started classes. Sold some brownies. Started classes. Ate a brownie. Chilling. Nice. Altar's looking nice. Thank you. So this level is actually going to be for trees. I'm gonna grow trees up here. There we go. Sweet. I'm actually kind of surprised I caught that. Caught that edge. I'm digging it. I'm digging it real hard. Should I do... My world's much more organized than yours. Oh my gosh. My world is a hot mess compared to Who Cares world. That's Who Cares world. And hers makes mine look like just a hot fucking mess. This ladder is killing my OCD. It's mortar. I wish we had a freestanding ladder. Oh, thanks, Who Cares? Your name just made it sound like I was just like, I don't care. Oh, thanks, Who Cares? What am I gonna do here? Because I don't like that it doesn't have the crisscross nub there. That bugs me. But I feel like a ladder elsewhere would bug me even more. Make a manhole for the ladder out of half slabs. I have all of my stuff on a 101 by 101 square in the middle of the ocean. Jeez. Someday, sometime, I'm gonna get you back. It's supposed to be Lily Ellis Green. Yeah. I probably could work blade stairs into the wood, but the real problem is that nub right there, I can't have there if I use that vertical. So I'd have to put in... I wonder. Let's try something real quick. Alright, give me a vertical here, and let's see how much material I can remove before I can't place a ladder on it. Can I do it with a half slab? I can. Okay. So there's something. Let's take some more material off. Let's see if we can do it with a quarter slab. Still can do it with a quarter slab. Let's leave it on and start cutting chunks out. Okay. Alright, alright. A half cube, quarter. See, I think, yeah, it would still connect with that, so if we were to do this. Might be able to live with that. Let's go 8th cube and see if we can narrow down just how much I can remove. Okay, can I see that? Yes. Alright. Oh, that's actually on the ladder, I see. Oh, that's bizarre. Did I hit it? Yeah, I must have hit it. I can live with this. I can live with this. I know I'm gonna do this. I want connected plane. So how wide is this? That is gonna be 1. No, let's just measure it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. It's 4. 4 thick. Let's go connected plane. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we cut it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shit. 2, 3, 4. Let's move that to there. Alright. Break it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Break it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many of these I need. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn, how long did you start? I'm already tired. Hope I didn't miss too much. No, you didn't miss too much. I've only been live for 2 hours. That's why we're going over tonight. 1, 2. Oh, okay. Do I not have a chisel? No, I don't have bits, so I can't chisel with something I don't have. There we go. Let's take one of these suckers. Place it down. Let's move that. And do same material and zoop. Okay. That actually belongs there. There we go. That's 2, 3, 4. How late are you planning on going? I'm gonna go till midnight, so we got another 20 minutes. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know how many of these do I need? Let's find out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 11, 12. 11 or 12. How many do I have? I've got 9. I'm tired and I have more lots to clear tomorrow. Damn. If I'm not here when you end, it's because I passed out. Sounds good. Stream will be open. I appreciate that. Yellow sub. And good hosts with the viewership. Sweet. Appreciate that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's what? That's 11 right there. Do I want to climb from the outside or from the inside? I'm gonna climb from the inside. You know what? Let's actually make this come up in the club on a Tuesday. Let's make it come up further from here. Make life a little easier with it. Well, that's kind of nice. I can place it. Oh. Wow. Apparently I can place it even when I'm in it. Alright, so I need one more, which I happen to have. Nice. Oh, I can't do shovel things with that. I am relatively happy with that. Relatively. Curious. I now have to try something after I've just done all of that. If it works, then I don't know what I'm gonna do with my life. I thought 8 is what I... That is what I chiseled off of that. Jeez, okay. So I know I can take that out. The question becomes... So I realized I could potentially hide some of this behind ladder rungs. And I don't know why that didn't occur to me sooner. Nah, it doesn't really do it. Didn't really do it. Would have been nice, but also would have been a big pain in the ass to go through and change. It's interesting that it's damaging that. Alright. What in the hell is happening here? I'm holding control. This is for this is an auto. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is an auto ladder. So I'm holding. So I'm sneaking, right? Right here. Boom. Watch. It's because of the bat totem. The bat totem. So I'm sneaking. I should be standing in place. Automation meta in ladder form, right? That's bizarre. It's cool, but crazy. It's also kind of a pain in the ass right now. Where did it get put? I placed it, but where did it place? Is this factory craft? So much automation? Well, I have to sneak. If I don't sneak, it doesn't go up. You know, or I can look up and go up, you know, 3 times as fast. And it doesn't matter what the Minecraft mod is, I'm gonna automate the fuck out of it. There we go. It just plays the game for you. I actually never got into computer craft. If I had existing coding knowledge, I probably would have and would have thoroughly enjoyed it. But without said existing knowledge, I just never really had any desire to learn. Okay. For the most part, I'm content with this. I actually considered doing bits up the side to... So taking this, splitting it in half, and doing bits up the side, that way it's just verticals. But I think this works and honestly looks a little more structurally legit. I am most certainly content enough with that. I wonder. if I did that, could I? Yeah, I can still fall past it. And one that projects your image on the screen, provides fun and interactive commentary. Yes! That I've already done. Cheers. In a battle, I accidentally had my lock on the door instead of the enemies. And I cast Wall of Fire on the door, which was directly behind me. Oh my gosh. That's fantastic. That's all I have to say about that. East, west, east, west, east, west. I think east, west is what I need. Delete only chiseled bit, dark oak. Click again to confirm deletion of chiseled bit, dark oak. That is such a handy feature. So embarrassed, I was a couple of levels away from max, which was 20 at the time. Bad wizard. What I'm doing, nope. I think we've all cast on doors before. I know I have. Ah, oh, damn it, that's not what I need. Which means I'm gonna have to chisel it. There we go. We'll go half cubes. Alright, my OCD has been sated. So now the question is, that's the blood magic floor. That's why it's the Sakura Pinkwood. Made a Skyrim character with a twist. Created her as a kid and have been modifying her character / voice as I progress. She's a young adult wood elf huntress. That's cool. Is that a mod, or are you like editing character files? So the question is, should I do the Sakura wood? Well, this actually has to be dirt now, doesn't it? Which means I need to make some slats. I actually don't know how to make slats. Let's look up slats. Boom. Sticks and slabs. Slabs are made by cutting though, aren't they? No! I can craft slabs. Thank you. She'll raise me in the console to edit her look, and you're just editing her height. I would love a growth mod. That would be dope as fuck. Ah, I do have to process the wood though. Editing mods to let me tweak height and other age-related features. And the PC head tracking adds player voice packs. Dude, I would love to see a mod that does exactly what you're doing. That would be friggin' legit. Got a bunch of Sakura. Okay, the sticks are fine. Got a stack of that. Oof. I need to clear that. Damn it, I didn't get it. Let's go chisel and bit bag. Here's what we're gonna do. I am gonna delete all the wood because I have plenty of it. You know what? We're not gonna delete that. And the reason we're not gonna delete that is it's bright, so it's good to have as a marking point. So I can greet NPCs and say adios. It's a blast, can't wait till I've got some alchemy under my belt and can whiten her hair and make her like a druid shaman. Probably gonna include a bit of a conjuration for ghostly woodland companions. So Yellow, are you do you have like a certain number of in-game days and you update your character? Are you getting like that deep with the progression? Because that'd be really a cool way to do it as well. At least I feel like it'd be a cool way to do it. Seriously, we still don't have encoding? Oh, okay. We've only got 13 people in here right now. I thought we were up to like the high. There is the Whopper. Got it. Alright. So let's load that up with Dark Oak. I'm not even gonna strip the Dark Oak. Get bored of the current look or feel like she's reached an important milestone or story / ability. Alright, that makes sense. Freaking legit idea though. I really dig that. Okay, let's go put some of this stuff up. That number. Damn. Just had an idea. Oh, well, I'd have to get another column of water, and I can't do that. So that idea is right out. Y'all didn't even get to hear it. That's how right out that idea was. Seriously. We're gonna move that as a chisel and bits platform. Alright, so we got sticks. We should have some planks up here that we can. I don't know if that direwolf would have attacked my doggo, but I didn't want to risk it. There was no biscuit involved, therefore the risking was not worth. 58 terabytes. Sweet lord. Like, that's a problem to begin with, but good gosh, man. Oh look, some escaped the purge. Terabytes. That's just fucking absurd. Alright, let's take boner meal. Throw that in there. Some steak. We're actually gonna put one more stack in there, and then we'll load up the strip spruce logs, and yeah, that'll work. Aquamarine in here kind of makes sense. Kind of makes sense. Not like all the sense. Like some of the sense. I guess we're done with Dark Oak for the moment. Black court, sun, won't you come? Actually, yeah. No. There was no kiln up there. Glad I looked at it. There we go. And I think I need to put another chest over there. You want to have a chest in here? Oh, nope. Damn it. Hey, Tigerwood. So would the heart of Tigerwood be the eye of the Tigerwood? I couldn't resist that one. Okay. Terra clay clock. Terracotta brick. So far that has no use to me. Part of me doesn't want to keep it, but I'm gonna anyway. Let's see, and I've been throwing those away. Would a heart be the eye? If we can glue it in enemy class? Well, I was saying because the heart is round and eye-like in shape. Wow, this is actually really expensive. Because 3 makes 3, so that's 6 wood plus the sticks. It's actually hella expensive. I'm gonna need to make more than I've got going right now. And maybe I was huffing paint. Got a problem with it. Okay. You jest, but do I? That's right. I'm here going, what was I doing with this? Oh, wow. That takes 3 of those, and good lord. Okay. Recipe for that. Sweet heavens. I wonder how far this is gonna go. I don't feel like it's gonna go very far. I feel like I created quite the project for myself and didn't even realize it. I wonder if I can use the wand, please. Probably not. It seems like most of the things I want to use the stoner's wand for, I can't. But let's try. Nope. Of course not. Oh, you know what? Let's do it this way. That is assuming I don't fall off of it. Yeah, there we go. Really slow deck in Hearthstone I can play so I don't pass out. Really slow deck? Oh, like slow to build? There it is. Chisel and Bits could marry my daughter. What? Oh, like you like it enough that it can marry your daughter. I follow. So like control heavy, better in the late game, yeah. That's generally how I build decks in card games. Off to bed. Sounds good. Who cares? Thank you for your service to the Armada today. We will see you later. Yeah, this is. I did not realize just what I was biting off when I was like, yeah, this is a good idea. Fuck. The games are kind of boring and redundant. That makes sense to me. Busy Richard just got his affiliate. I remember when they launched affiliates and I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be like so awesome. And then everyone got affiliate and I was like, oh my gosh, they just wanted more money. Which, I mean, I can't blame them. I'm not like business shaming. But what I expected from it initially is not at all what it became. Busy Rich, former member of Loot Storm. Honestly, I just kind of like this as a pergola. I've never really been a pergola person, but this is nice. It's weird. Pergolas are fucking weird. It is a pergola, right? Because when you think about it, they serve no purpose. They're shit, like shit for shade. They are purely aesthetic. Oh, fuck. Alright, we're about halfway there. And we're not even living on a prayer. Beowulf, this is what this is right now, right? It's a pergola. Traditionally, like, Italian. Or am I talking out of my ass? Because I've been known to do that. Got lips and a tongue and everything. Yes, okay. So, Beowulf, as an architect, where do you land on pergolas? Are you pro-pergola? Anti-pergola? Pergola-pergola? Oh, it is 12, guys. So here's what we're going to do. Whatever wood we have, we are going to collect, and we are going to turn it into... we are going to turn it into the slats, and then we're going to lay some sod. Because that I can lay with the stoner wand. Is the stoner wand a pipe? Would that be like a pipe? I feel like it'd be a pipe. It's you. U's important. U's important. Oh, I only need 2. Let's go. And sticks on the side? Let's go. Ah, smooth stone. I see. That's a pergola. Yeah. Yeah, I googled it. Not too much use for them, but people like them, so whatever. One, 2, 3 makes a wand. Let's put that away. And up 1, put that away. Really only for decoration unless you have like a tarp / cloth to cover it. So I have seen a couple of pergolas that actually use creeping vines. They use vines as the cover, and that I actually like. It's useful at that point. Let's go. Beyond that, I just don't see the purpose. And there's really never been an instance where I was like, oh my gosh, you know what would really make this, like, make this outside, this outdoor space a pergola? A big ass waste of money. By the way, if you like pergolas, sorry. And here I am, making what looks like a giant pergola. Okay. I think we might get one more row out of this. Yeah, we'll get one more row. One more row. You know, if I can place it, there it is. There it is. If we put vines on the side of the thing you're building, like a vine wall, that'd be kind of cool. That would actually be... That would now make sense too, because I'm about to put in this big... big dirt deal. That's 4, this is 5. Alright, wand it up. Whoop. More. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Fuck pergolas. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know why I just counted to 5 on that one. It felt right though. Ah, shit. Man, I'm glad I don't take fall damage in these shoes. Alright guys, what do y'all think? Am I being overkill with the decoration, with the trying to make things look good? Or am I like fucking nailing it? You want overkill though? I'm gonna do some overkill here. I'm probably gonna chisel and bit the edge of this so that it's got some sort of retaining wall. Banana face! Whoops! Enjoy the lurk, banana face. No, I like it, nailing it. Cool. Cool, I'm glad y'all are digging it. So I'm thinking I'll probably take out like, not half, but do maybe a quarter size here. And do something, I'm not sure what yet, but something as a retainer. So that from the outside it looks a little more realistic, like a little, makes a little more sense. Instead of it just chilling there. Been here since the start? Oh my goodness. Well, thank you for your stealthy service to the Armada. Cobblestone. I have to fix that. I have to fix that path. It's just gonna drive me insane, and I now remember that's why I had that shovel skull. Right here is actually bugging me to the point where I'm probably gonna fill that in, because this is, I guess I don't know. Taking design and mod nodes for personal Minecraft use. Well, there you go. Yeah, that looks good. Do we have lattice? Okay, we don't have a lattice for the floor. So I actually... Ooh, it's molding. It's an interesting idea, though. Taking that up the side. Might be cool. 594 hours of this. Beowulf, I'm glad I could be your masochistic expression. Alright, so we're gonna save, quit the title, and we're gonna raise someone. All 8 of us. I don't know how many people are watching right now. How many is it? 12. All 12 of us. I wasn't that far off. See who's live. Goodness. What is Wild playing? He's playing Minecraft. Great unnamed mod pack. No, there isn't a list. Bloody Faster is playing something. Oh yeah, State of Decay 2. Let's see here. Tex Cub is on break again. I swear his breaks coincide with my end times. I bet he takes breaks on the hour. I bet that's why he's always on break when we're finishing up for the night. So apparently the St. Jude Play Live stuff is going on right now. Spaceball or Digital Cowboy. Oof. Memes just started. She's playing God of War. I'm not hosting, not rating anyone playing God of War, the new one, for a little while, because I want to give everyone a chance to, get that virgin playthrough. We're gonna raid one chicken Drac. We haven't raided them in fucking long time. So y'all know what to do. Y'all know the deal at this point. Okay, guys, I am gonna do my absolute damnedest to not get absorbed into fixing the truck tomorrow. I'm just gonna do like the hour that I have time for, and then call it good wherever we end. So I'll see y'all tomorrow, 6 p.m. at Central Standard Time. Love your freaking faces, and good night.
Six stacks of it?
Nope.
No, 69 stacks of it.
Close.